Ever wondered if your self-love is crossing the line into selfishness? It's a delicate balance, isn't it? We're often told to love ourselves, yet we're also warned not to become self-absorbed. It's like walking a tightrope. This video will guide you in understanding the fine line between healthy self-love and selfishness. We'll help you navigate through this by unveiling the 7 signs of healthy self-love. So if you've been questioning whether your self-love is healthy, stick around. Now let's dive into the 7 signs of healthy self-love. But before we delve into these signs, a quick reminder. If you're finding value in this content and want to enrich your understanding of psychology and everyday life, do consider subscribing to our channel. Now, onto the signs that you are practicing healthy self-love. Sign 1. You prioritize your needs, not your wants. This is a significant indicator of self-love and not just an act of selfishness. Let's delve a bit deeper into this. We all have wants and needs, but understanding the difference between the two is crucial. Needs are essentials, the basics we require to live a healthy and fulfilling life. These include physical needs like food and sleep, emotional needs like love and respect, and mental needs like learning and personal growth. On the other hand, wants are desires that we can live without. They are often influenced by external factors and can lead to temporary satisfaction. Prioritizing needs over wants doesn't mean denying yourself of all desires. It's about developing a balance, knowing what's essential for your well-being and making those a priority. It's about meeting your basic needs, not indulging in every want. Sign 2. You practice self-care. This goes beyond bubble baths and spa days, though those can certainly be a part of it. Self-care is about maintaining your physical, mental, and emotional health. It's about acknowledging that you are a human being with needs that go beyond simply surviving. It's about recognizing that in order to be your best self, you need to take care of yourself. Let's be clear here. Practicing self-care is not selfish. It's a necessary part of overall well-being. It's about preserving your energy so you can give your best to the world. It's about understanding your own limits and respecting them. It's about nourishing your body with good food, your mind with knowledge, and your soul with love and joy. So take that walk in the park, read that book, eat that piece of cake. Remember, self-care is not a luxury. It's a necessity. Sign 3 and 4. You set boundaries and respect others' boundaries. Boundaries, the invisible lines that define your personal space and integrity, are a crucial part of any healthy relationship. Setting boundaries is an act of self-love. It shows you value your own time, energy, and emotional well-being. It's about knowing your limits and making sure others recognize them too. On the flip side, respecting others' boundaries is a testament to your understanding that everyone has their own unique needs and comfort zones. This is not only about respecting their space, but also about appreciating their individuality. It's an acknowledgement of equality and mutual respect. Boundaries are not walls meant to keep others out, but guidelines that help us maintain balance and respect in our relationships. They allow us to love ourselves without infringing on the rights of others. Healthy boundaries are a sign of self-respect and respect for others. Signs 5, 6, and 7. You forgive yourself, you don't seek validation, and you're not afraid to say no. Forgiveness. It's often easier to offer it to others, isn't it? Yet, when it comes to ourselves, we're much harsher, setting high standards and berating ourselves when we falter. But true self-love involves forgiving ourselves. Life is a journey full of missteps and learning moments. When we forgive ourselves, we acknowledge these moments as opportunities for growth, not as failures. This isn't selfishness. It's kindness towards oneself, a vital aspect of self-love. Now let's talk about validation. We all like to be told we're doing a good job, but when we constantly seek external validation, we give away our power. We allow others to define our worth. But someone who truly loves themselves knows their worth isn't determined by others. They don't need constant validation because they trust their own judgment and abilities. This isn't about being arrogant or dismissive of others' opinions. It's about knowing your own worth and not letting it be shaken by outside influences. Lastly, let's discuss the power of saying no. Many of us struggle with this, don't we? We fear disappointing others or coming off as rude. But remember, saying no when you need to is not only okay, it's necessary. It's a way of setting boundaries, of saying, I respect myself enough not to overextend or harm myself for the sake of others. It's not about being selfish or uncaring, but about understanding that you can't pour from an empty cup. You need to take care of yourself first in order to be there for others. These signs indicate a healthy sense of self-love, without crossing into selfishness. They're about respecting and caring for yourself, understanding your worth, and setting healthy boundaries. This is not about disregarding others, but about understanding that you too are important. You too deserve love and care, especially from yourself. So, remember, it's not selfish to love yourself, it's necessary. So, there you have it. 7 signs of self-love, not selfishness, prioritizing needs, practicing self-care, setting boundaries, forgiving oneself, not seeking validation, and daring to say no. It's a delicate balance, isn't it? Now ask yourself, are you practicing self-love or veering into selfishness?